Alright, as promised, we got a little prototype going here of our LongHorn stove or tailgater or whatever, 2 cooking surface. I have a extended burn rocket stove. As you can see, no smoke till we load some wood in there. But let's take a look at it and see what we got. There's one cooking surface. And one in the middle. That's, I think I made that big enough this time for 14-inch pot. Ouch. No, I didn't. I was going to, but I didn't. So we can put a number 12 in there. That's 13.5 inches, the same as we did the other one. And then this up here is 9. That's where we would put a 14. And 14 in. So 14. Number 14 will sit up top. Number 12 will sit down on the bottom. And then we can put a cooking surface up there. We'll put a little star up there and put a cooking surface up there. Now it doesn't smoke until we start monkeying with the wood. And let's see how long it takes to clear out. Of course, we're running a little low on wood too. But it's got good draw. Yeah, it's a little low on wood, isn't it? But still, even with low on wood. And what was our temperatures? In the thermometer there. Alright. 850 degrees. That's a good temp there. Well, that'll do some serious cooking. And 500 there. That's a good simmer. Good medium to fast boil. And I'm sure 510. I'm sure we can get a lot more because we don't have hardly any wood in there. Got a good draw. Got a good draw. And we've got air holes here and back in the back. Around here. And back there in the back. Plus we haven't welded this up yet. And haven't welded that up yet. So, no smoke. 2 cooking surfaces. I'd say we're in pretty good shape, wouldn't you? There's the front drawer. Handle comes and pull it out. Dump your ashes. Set your coffee down there and warm it up. Another great stove. What do you think?
I like it.
I like it. Alright, y'all, YouTube, y'all take care. Another little project at Paddle In. Tailgater special. LongHorn stove. Went inside, grabbed a few pots, decided to bring them out, see what they do. And, dang, that thing's smoking like... It's smoking like crazy, but you can't see it in the camera. Look at it. And that one's smoking good. There we go.
I should boil water out.
Yeah. Alright, and then that one there has got some nice steam coming off of it.
It's starting to boil. It's boiling in a second. It's bubbling.
Well, I tell you, that's a... Yeah, it could warm up a bit more. I wouldn't call it a simmer, but it will be.
It's starting to.
Yeah. And Got a good little smoke trail going there. Let's see if I can step over here. This one's smoking too. Well, it just clearly moved it over. We were playing around with the draft because we're not happy with the draft, although the draft is okay. It's just not as good as our other ones. But still no smoke. We are getting a little bit of smoke from time to time. It's kind of windy. But you can see it coming out of the feed tube here. Yeah, you should not have flame coming up like that. Definitely not. Definitely not. And I push that one over just a little bit. It's going, this one's going to town. That's steam. One more time. I'd say if we add another 6 inches to the riser, we'd probably, yeah, because man, look at that. That thing's throwing off some steam. Now you covered that right there, and I guarantee it'd be boiling already.
Hey, hold up.
That one's throwing off steam. That one's puffing a little bit. But what we need to do too is get those little stars up there. How many stars do we have? Just one? Only build one T? Yeah, get those cans up. Give them 2 inches. Where you going?
Fill it up.
All right. Get those cans up and give it 2 inches of breathing room. Let's see what I'm talking about here. Another rocket stove. Another rocket stove. Another rocket stove. Another rocket stove. Do what?
Is it over there?
What?
What did you say?
This is what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, that.
You got, yeah. I don't have enough hands here. How about grabbing that? Maybe you can just grab, okay, go ahead. I'll flip this off then. You got that? Alright, set it up there on top of that. Good deal. And then you can hear that. Ow. That was warm. Oh yeah, we definitely got a problem with draft. Look there. Alright, well, we're not far. We figured it. We figured we might have to remake this one. We were trying to get a short cooking stove, and we thought that would work at that. And it has. We have had some, you know, no fire, no flame. I mean, no fire coming out, no flame. And we've had some good drafts. We may have filled it up a little too full of wood a while ago. Because, well, no, it's finicky.
Yeah.
Finicky. Yeah, it's got to have more. It's wanting to pull it down. If you kept a good flame in there and you cook dry wood, you know what? Yeah. I just stuck my finger in here. That's a lot of steam coming out of that wood. Steam. And that.
You want me to mark it at 600?
Look.
Oh.
Most of that steam right there. We have got us some wet freaking wood again.
Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain.
Good for moisture. Look, let's see.
Alright, there we go. Alright. YouTube, let me get where you can actually see that one. Steam coming out of it.
Yeah.
And then steam coming out of that one.
Yeah, make some. Will this fit with that?
And
Pot
a little bit of steam coming off that one. And let's see. Yeah, I'd say that's a hard boil right there. And right in the middle of all this, give me the glove. Yeah, here you go. Whoops. Let me hold this here. Move this over here. And then slide that. We got a couple of different projects going on here. YouTube. That's a fire brick right there, and it's coated with Dual Plus refractory cement. And so is that one right there. We got that so we could, and we're using the stove here to kind of warm up our furnace, which is kind of hard to see because that other freaking light went off. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, we cut them off while I go to see the sun. I mean, see the. That's the side furnace opening is in there. That's our Venturi burner, and there's a little bitty hole in the back so we can, if we got some long stock, we can actually slide the stock through the hole. And well, it's a little hot in there for that camera, but you can see the. No, that's right. It's on the other side. But anyway, yeah, you can see it. Now you can see the hole. That's the inside. We just got through. Mike just got through putting some more refractory cement and smoothing it out and all that. We got a little work to do on this one. Although it does cook nice, the fire every now and then it takes a little bit more tending, and we have had some smoke, not because of tending. We're dealing with wet wood, but still, our other stoves do okay with wet wood. This one just we went as short as we could. You see our riser. Riser's only 6 inches there before it hits that plate right there, which dissipates quite a bit of heat. And then, I mean quite a bit of heat. And then it goes out and up, and it also goes out and up. I think that 6 inches, we thought it might work, but we thought, of course, you see we only just have it just barely tacked on there. I've got what we're going to do is take that off and raise it up. It's only 2 tacks on the very back of it. I can just lean it back and break it off. So we'll take that off. We're going to add 6 inches to it and set everything back up again, and you won't see any smoke, but that's that steam coming out that pot again, plus some smoke here.
Oh, yeah.
Plus some smoke. But that steam's pouring out of that pot. Hard to see on the camera for some reason, but it's definitely coming out of there. You can't see it, but it's there.
Yeah. Man, that's
It's there. That's a rolling boil. And then up here, up top here, it's just a simmer. You pretty much have to cover, as cool as it is, pretty much have to cover that. But we don't have a whole lot of wood in there either. I mean, it's dying down. So anyway, the wood burns a little faster on this one too, doesn't it? Wouldn't you say?
yeah.
So I think adding that smokestack to it. Of course, we don't have any smoke anyway. Hadn't had any smoke.
Yeah.
And that one there is smoking.
Yeah, when we were first going to build it, remember we lost our way because we were going to have short stacks, remember?
Alright, YouTube, here we go again. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of little leaks and stuff, you're right. But we got a heck of a draw with all the little leaks and stuff. Here we go again. This is our tailgate special, or Texas Longhorn special, rocket stove, cooking stove. We're definitely not finished with it. This is just a prototype test. We had to make some changes. We added 10 inches to the riser, and we didn't have enough draw, and we're going now. Let's see if we can hold up just a minute and see if we can hear it. Oh, you know what? I got this on Bluetooth. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to hear it or not. Let's see.
Oh, you should hear that. Where's the mic?
I'm not sure. It's on there somewhere.
Okay. I bet you can hear it out of your mug.
Alright, so definitely have some good draw. And we've got a few little, we just have it all tacked on there right now. I ran out of CO2 and argon the other day, and so when we added, we just have that tacked on there, and that's a windshield. But there it is. There's cooking surface number 1, right there behind the, right there on the burn chamber, right behind the burn chamber. That's going to be our hottest spot. And then cooking surface number 2, right above the riser. That ought to be good and hot. And then either going to be a cooking or warming surface up there on the riser above those two. So we didn't have this thing just level. The bottom of that 6-inch pipe's not totally square. We had a little rock in it, and it was a little off level, which was throwing us off. Made it throw to one side. Oops. So that rascal's got a good draw now. I mean, a good draw, and we still have a bunch of that weld up underneath there. I haven't welded that yet. We've got tracks up there I haven't welded yet. Tracks here I haven't welded yet. And let me step up on our little stool here. And I can't see, but I'll let you see. Well, I can see anything under that one. Under that one. Good and hot. But so it's, and no smoke. No smoke. Yes, sirree. I believe I just saw a little flame jump out of there.
I can see it.
No, it's getting hot. Yep. A little spark come out of this other one I just had my face in front of. So, definite success. Definite success. They say it couldn't be done. Well, no, not on this one. But anyway, just for grins, guys, that's a 6-inch, 6x6 square tubing, and 3/16 is what I ended up with. Or did I get an 1/8 on that? That's 3/16. Got a little door there. We scraped the ashes out. That's where we light it. That's a total of 6 inches, plus 6 inches is 12 for the feed tube, and 10. I don't know how you want to measure this, but the riser to our top, to half of the pipe, half of the pipe's 19 inches, so it looks like our riser to the bottom of the pipe is a little about 14 and 14 and a half, roughly, a little less than 14 and a half. And these are 13 inches tall to the top of the pipe, both of those. And our cooking surface, whoops, one more time, is 13 and a half wide, and up here is, when I tap those two over, a 14-inch pot of work up there. Number 14 cast iron of work. So let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, nothing else. Yeah, that's getting there. Yeah, that's pretty freaking hot.
616.
What is it? We're just getting warm now. So that's going to be the hottest part. What do we have? 615 degrees. And we're just getting it going good. So that's the center right above the riser. Yeah, we're just getting it going. 273. This will be about 850, 900, and that'll be about 550, 600, somewhere in that neighborhood. Up there, I think it's going to be, we're going to lose a lot of heat out of that cooking surface area and that cooking surface. So probably up top, those two are gonna probably maintain around 250 or so. Were we getting a little smoke out of there?
No, I was just
Oh, you were just playing with it?
playing with it.
Wow. So adding that 10 inches, originally we had, what did I say, 3.5? From the bottom of the pipe. Was roughly 4. So I don't know why I remember saying 3.5. Looks like 4 anyway. 4 1/4. But right now we've got about 14 1/4 inches because we added that 10 10-inch sections. About 14 1/4 inches from the top of the pipe here to the bottom. I'm sorry, the top of the square tube in here to the bottom of the pipe here. And we just cut a saddle back in there and put that plate on, welded about halfway through, and 2 smokestacks. Now that's a 6-inch right there, in case somebody's interested in the measurements. It's roughly 27 inches long from the front to the back, 27 inches, and 13 inches on those risers. Anyway, we go from 6-inch up and then 2 4-inches. So there's 8-inch of exhaust coming out up a 6x6. So we got 2 4s that total an 8-inch diameter, and we got a 6-inch riser, and that was enough. You can see it's got a really good little draft there. I can hear it, and it's keeping that smoke sucked down. There's a lot of steam again.
What's that wood?
Yeah, but I mean, that's a good draft. Good draft. Good draft. So, tailgater special, LongHorn stove, whatever you want to call it. If this is our, is it Rev 2 or Rev 3? We built it the first time. It was called, this is Rev 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rev 2, revision 2, total success. All we have to do is finish welding it up and make us some cool little rings to go up top there, or whatever we decide to do, so we can put some pots on there, and we're good to go. Alright, cheers. I think this is the last rocket stove we're going to make.
Yeah.
We're on to other projects now. We've got our forge there, our blacksmith metal forge, and you can tell we've been using a little bit, and I hate to show you these because this is the first pair of tongs. Mike made them. No, actually that's mine. So a pair of flat jaw tongs, and I was in a hurry. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and could have done a better job on them, but hey, I wanted to build something else and needed a pair real quick, so I built a pair. I'm sure the next ones will look a whole lot better. So, cheers, YouTube. Cheers, YouTube. That wood's just about gone, and thought we'd do a little temperature update here. We had it pretty warm a while ago. Yeah, it's dropping. Oops. 756 is 850 a while ago, and up top 324, and that'll get up around 550 up top. So that'll work. We definitely got it going. Cheers. Yeah, so Mike got an idea and got kind of wild with a grinder and a flap disc, and he's shining that puppy up a little bit. So we're gonna put some what do you call oiled linseed oil on it. That's Bojangles, man. Yeah, that's pretty unusual. But anyway, it kind of looks cool, looks wild. Big dog. Alright. I'll see you guys.